Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
It's the holiday season at Stam Garden Center and Nursery. Come visit Stam's to take a closer look at all that they have to offer. Stam Garden Center and Nursery is open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., closed on Sundays. Located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa. Call 641-672-1437. Experience the color this Christmas at Stam Garden Center and Nursery.
Shop Brittany's Bargains in New Sharon this week. Hours are Wednesday and Thursday, noon to 6, Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 for Merry Little Downtown Christmas. Santa will be in town, and Brittany's Bargains will be having in-store specials along with the other stores in New Sharon. Brittany's Bargains, a local consignment shop at 105 East Market Street, Suite 1, just down from the Capri Theater in New Sharon. The Unique Salon is the top salon in Oskaloosa for cuts, color, balayage, highlights, perms, and Brazilian blowouts. The Unique Salon has expert stylists, premium products, and flawless results. Call now to book your appointment for the holidays at 641-673-4969. Get great service and a great atmosphere at the Unique Salon at 1201 A Avenue E in Oskaloosa. The Unique Salon wishes you the very best this holiday season.
Winter's coming and your vehicle needs to be ready. At Sinclair Napa, we've got the gear to help you prep for the cold months ahead. From jump packs and flashlights to diesel treatment, washer fluid, wiper blades, and batteries. Whether you're commuting, hauling, or just trying to beat the frost, we've got what you need to stay safe and keep moving. Visit Sinclair Napa in Sigourney, Ottumwa, Williamsburg, Centerville, or Montezuma. Don't wait for winter to snowball. Prepare now and be glad you did. Stop by today or visit us online at sinclairnapa.com.
And here we are. Time for some real talk on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube on this Tuesday evening. Steve hanging out with Pastor Aaron Fleming, world traveler, international man of pastorhood. I don't know if that's even a word. Pastorhood?
Pastorhood? It could be a word, Steve. It could be a word. I have been traveling internationally. I was down in Belize for a week visiting missionaries and local churches and stuff like that. It was pretty sunny down there.
How warm was it?
Oh, mid-70s to mid-80s on a daily basis.
Nice. And you come back to Iowa to this.
Come back to this. You know what? It was about 29 when we got back last night, which isn't too bad. I have come back from Belize when it's like -5 and blowing snow.
Sure. Yeah.
So this wasn't a terrible reentry, but yes, I am an international man. If by international you mean one other country where there's beaches and palm trees and they speak English. And that's really not that hard to get to and not hard to get around in, but yes, international.
Yeah. And you're sleep deprived too.
I'm sleep deprived. Yeah. Rolled in after 1 o'clock last night and you get that late flight into Cedar Rapids and then of course it's always delayed. The late flight to Cedar Rapids is, and I don't know, it's like it's the last flight of the day, right? This jet has probably gone back and forth to 3 or 4 different places and, I don't think that they should tell you this, but we're on the plane sitting there and the pilot comes on and he's like, yeah, we're going to be a little delayed. We're having some mechanical issues. We need to add some oil to the number 1 engine. Just like put a cord in and take off or
check the air in the tires too while you're at it.
Oh man, but no, I don't. I enjoy flying, and so I don't. Do you fly much?
I have flown, I think, 3 times in my life.
Okay,
so not a big traveler, but yeah, I don't mind flying. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't mind it.
Okay. You're kind of a Southeast Iowa guy, aren't you?
I don't mind staying right here, staying put.
I like Southeast Iowa too. Just about 2 or 3 times a year, I start to get itchy and I need to go somewhere else and be somewhere else for a while. So, yeah. Well, and it's been interesting. I've been going to Belize. This, I think, was my 7th trip in about 10 years. And it's interesting to watch that country develop economically. Like they're building roads and roads that were gravel roads when I first went there are now paved roads and
Nice.
Stuff like that. And as the country grows economically, we're starting to see more Christmas lights down there.
Okay.
So that was interesting and had me thinking, yeah, wow, about the time we get back, it's going to be Christmas season in Iowa. And lo and behold, here we are. It's December 9th today. And that means the big C Day is only
a little over 2 weeks.
16 days away, a little over 2 weeks. So I'm sure your house is fully decorated.
Oh yeah.
Stacy makes sure of that, right?
Yes.
Would you decorate, like if Stacy just didn't care one year, would you step up?
Nope.
I think that once our kids are all graduated, we may have a difficult time being motivated to we don't have a tree up. Doesn't help that we were gone for 7 days in early December, but some people are putting their tree up back at Thanksgiving or pre-Thanksgiving, and so here we are 12 days out with no tree up. So Christmas. So and looks like we'll have a white Christmas this year.
Looks like it. Yeah, I mean, we're getting windy conditions here the next 24, 48 hours. And bottoming out -8, I think, on Saturday. So, the snow and the ice aren't going anywhere.
Right. Snow and ice are going to stick around. Be careful what you wish for, right? You're dreaming of a white Christmas, and then you get one, and you forget that it probably involves sub-zero temperatures. And but it's beautiful. It looks nice. Doesn't look quite as nice as banana trees and palm leaves, but
yeah.
But here we are. So every year that Christmas comes around, I think we have kind of a cultural conversation about, should we say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
Yeah. And I was going to say, where you were, is it Christmas down there, or is it just a holiday?
It's Christmas. I mean, it's a pretty staunchly Christian, Catholic-y kind of country. But again, I doubt. I mean, I haven't been there at Christmas. It's not quite the same thing, and I think that's part of. Like, Christmas is weird, right? It's not actually the most important part of the life of Jesus. It's actually only in 2 of the 4 Gospels. Mm-hmm. The Apostle Paul doesn't mention it in any of his letters to the churches. He's not like, now remember, everybody, how important it is to celebrate the birth of Jesus. So somehow in our culture, in Western European civilization, Christmas took on like this oversized place in culture where like our whole economy runs on it. Retailers, they say retailers make 50% of their profit or something in the month of December. So it's taken on this thing. It's like the 800-pound gorilla in the room. And we're not quite sure how we got there, but there we are. And then we start to feel like the Christ starts to get squeezed out of Christmas. And Christmas becomes about polar bears drinking Coca-Cola.
Yep.
How did that even become a thing? Also, Jesus was born in Judea, in what is now the nation of Israel, which, as I understand, is usually pretty hot. There's a couple of references in the Bible to snow, so I guess it snows there every once in a while.
Okay.
But I don't even think that was like a regular annual thing. Like you might get some snow, but how many references to snow are there in the Bible? Like 3.
White as snow.
White as snow. Yeah, though your sins be as scarlet, they shall become white as snow. There's one of David's mighty men is notable because he jumps into a pit on a snowy day and kills a lion. So it's like, interesting enough that like, wow, it snowed and this guy fought a lion. Other than that, how much is there? So, and then snow becomes this huge part of Christmas. Why? Because it's in December, and mostly Christmas was celebrated in Northern Europe. And so here we are. So Santa Claus, like he's wearing a snowsuit, right? And he rides around in a sleigh, which is a snow, basically, like reindeer-powered snowmobile.
Sure.
So how did Christ get taken out of Christmas in the first place? Does anybody know, Steve?
When commercialism set in, I don't know.
When commercialism set in, and do we even know when that was?
Yeah, I don't know. 70s, 80s, I don't know.
Or further back, like the night before Christmas, which has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus, right? The night before Christmas poem, that comes from like the 1880s or something. Okay. And that already you've got, like we consider that the Christmas poem, right?
Sure.
The night before Christmas. And it's got nothing to do with Jesus, I don't think. So we've got commercialism, and we've got winter, and we've got other holidays. I mean, which is fine, like, Hanukkah, and sometimes Ramadan falls across Christmas, and then there's Kwanzaa, and I don't know how many of us know what Kwanzaa is. I'm just not real familiar with that, but it's kind of at the same time. Some years, maybe, I think. So here's what I think, though. Since this is real talk, this is my bold point for the day. Yes. The part of the show where I try to figure out how to point at the camera. I don't think it's a plot. I don't think that there's some sort of antichrist running around trying to ruin Western civilization by taking Christ out of Christmas. I think, you know what I mean? There's not some evil group sitting in a dark room somewhere smoking cigars and saying, how can we destroy Christianity? I know, we'll take Christ out of Christmas. And we'll start by having Starbucks say happy holiday instead of Merry Christmas, which is funny to me. People get so wound up by Starbucks saying happy holidays. I don't even know anybody that goes to Starbucks. I don't even know where the closest Starbucks is. Is there one? There's not one in Sigourney, I wouldn't imagine.
No.
Oskaloosa?
Probably Ottumwa probably has one.
Ottumwa probably has a. I mean, around here we've got more scooters.
Yeah.
Are you even? You're not even a coffee guy.
No, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Your life is probably better for it. Although you drink Diet Pepsi, right?
Yeah, so Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew.
That's a lot better than coffee.
Oh, way more wholesome. Way more wholesome. I mean. Yeah. We'll just pause and laugh there. We're all bent out of shape about Starbucks. Can we think of other companies that have come under fire in the last couple of years?
I mean, yeah, they all say happy holidays and all that jazz, so.
Yeah. Well, that leads us to the question. The next hard-hitting question, part of our hard-hitting program today, which is, whose responsibility is it to put Christ back in Christmas? Like, probably not Starbucks. The purpose of Starbucks is to sell coffee and make a lot of money for the people who own it, right? Probably not Walmart. I don't think Walmart has promoting Christianity and its what do you call that?
Game plan,
vision statement.
Yeah.
And this should not be a surprise to us, right? Like Walmart has never been famous for.
Yeah.
I'm not getting on the Walmart as evil bandwagon either. Like, but like, come on, we all know Walmart is there to sell us cheap stuff.
They're there to make money.
They're there to make money, which is fine. Everybody needs money. That's why they call it money. So probably not those. So if anybody is responsible for putting Christ back into Christmas, it's probably Christians.
Mm-hmm. Some personal responsibility.
Oh, man. Why'd you have to say that, Steve?
Yep,
I was hoping that some other Christians would take responsibility, and then I could coast. I could sit with a cup of cocoa and
judge.
Yeah. That's my that's my favorite pastime, is to curl up with a cup of cocoa and judge.
Yes.
People who aren't getting done what I think they should get done. Okay, so I think we're probably in agreement here. Your hard-hitting point for the day, your takeaway for the day, is quit worrying about Starbucks and Walmart and all those people. They weren't going to put Christ in Christmas in the first place. The people that are going to put Christ back in Christmas is going to be Christians. And, like, hey, that's the way it should be. We never set out to turn our responsibility over to corporate America, and if we did, that probably wasn't real smart, so we should repent. Repent! That's the word for the day. So, for those of you who are wondering about where can I connect with other Christians? Where can I worship? Where can I learn more about Christ? Where can I learn more about the true meaning of Christmas? Oh, I was learning about it yesterday, Steve. I was on an airplane, and the airline that we were on, which shall not be named, has not upgraded to having like the other major airlines have little screens in the back of the seats, so you've got in-flight entertainment. And this airline, which shall remain unnamed, you have to bring your own device. So I didn't have a device to watch movies on. So I was in an aisle seat, so I could see across the aisle to the guy across the aisle and in front of me, and he had a Christmas movie on. Christmas movie. Like there was this woman and she went back to her childhood home because she had to sell her grandpa's house or something like that. I was reading the subtitles, so hard up for entertainment. Yeah, reading the subtitles and trying. And then like there was this really handsome guy that had been her childhood friend, and like he left her grandpa who had died and left her this house, and he was in the will, and like and this was a Christmas movie. That's just, Hallmark romance.
Yeah.
How did we even get there?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the really good question, isn't it? How did we even get there? So I think what I was trying to say was, we don't even know how we got there, but if you want to know how to get out and you want to know where to worship and who to connect with and how to put the Christ back in Christmas, hey, why don't you come join us at New Life Community Church in Wellman? We're at 257 8th Avenue, or so you can park on that side and come in that entrance. Or this is very exciting. We're a church with 2 front doors.
Fancy.
So you can park in the 9th Avenue City parking lot and come in from the 9th Avenue side too. We meet at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings. It's always a good time. And on what's the last Sunday before Christmas? I think it's the 22nd.
Probably.
Does that seem about right? On the 22nd, we'll have cookies and cocoa and stuff like that. It'll be fairly low-key Christmas this year, but you are more than welcome to join us for the season. We'd love to have you. Hope to see you around soon.
All right, and we thank New Life Community Church in Wellman for sponsoring Real Talk. We'll do it again next Tuesday. It's Pastor Aaron Fleming and myself here on Steve Shetler Media.